The reason for your wake up is coming. Pretty much, this is God coming through, like, and telling you, like, summing up whatever you just went through or coming out on the other side of. Why it had to happen, all these different things. Like in totality, like Ace of Swords, like there's nothing else to know. Let's see. And at the end, I'm hearing, like, it's going to be a dialogue. At the end, I'm hearing, thank you, God, for waking me up. So, but that part is going to come with, like, the waterworks, like the crying, this is what I talk about, the praise and the worship. That's going to come after. I was sitting here and it's crazy how God take you through a thing. Like you kind of have an idea when you're going through it, but you really don't see it in totality. Because we still the whole time be asking, like, God, what is happening? Clearly, we don't see it all. And for some of you guys, like that moon energy, it was not just illusions. It was not just spell work. It was not just secrets. It was not. That's for some of you guys. There was a key emphasis here. Some of you guys that I'm picking up on, for the collective of people that I feel like this is going to resonate with, it had to do with fear, a lot of fear, and tracing back your fear, where it started. There's something here with the root. You must first go through the root. When you're ascending and you're like moving up spiritually, the first door, here we go, you must go through is the one that you come from, correct? So your root. So there's something here for a lot of you guys that this was a major part of your journey. Um, you know, yeah, chakras and spiritual. Yeah, that's that and that's that, whatever. But for some of you guys, I'm talking to you guys, the ones who really take this seriously, who really have cleared out, your root, your sacral, your solar plexus, like have been given instruction on how to do so, have been told to work on these chakras, and you're learning why like there's something here with that. Like some of you are truly like, I'm getting like a sage, literally. I just heard wise one, but I was gonna say sage. You're getting a lot of wisdom from your ancestors, and this is again, I said the other day, this is very ancestral. This is why too, you guys, your ancestral support is very I'll just say it's profound right now. Some of you guys in this energy, there are going to be some things that God is going to bring to your attention. And you're going to be asked to make some choices. I'll say choices. You know what I'm talking about. God is going to ask you to make some choices for this next chapter that you guys are already in. There's some choices that need to be made. I heard some minor adjustments. And I'm saying this, and you're probably like, oh, shit. Like, because you know how God is. But it's nothing crazy. It's just something to help you out more. Some of you guys out here, God's gonna be taking some things off your back. There's something here about like the load becoming lighter for you. So you'll know what that means. Um, but that's where I talk about that dialogue. There's gonna be like, well, God's gonna be like, this is what you. Pretty much, it's gonna be like God's gonna be like, okay, this is what I need you to do, and then you're gonna, however you guys do this. Okay, for instance, like with me, I'll just say something. I'll make something up because it's easier to say it this way. Like, God would be like, blah, 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 this is going to happen. So I need you to do this, right? And then I'll be like, okay, well, if I'm going to do that, then that means I can't do that. So can you make sure that if I do what you're asking, that I will be okay, I'll be provided for? Type energy. It's a dialogue, right? And God will be like, yes, whatever the case may be. And then that's where it comes in, like the whole trajectory changes, because before this dialogue, I feel like you're thinking something. And this is what I said about pivoting. This is what I said about, you know, God be making us adjust quickly. And it's to make things easier. So now a lot of you guys, since you guys are tapping in more to your intuition and going with the flow, Those of you guys who are aligned are avoiding a lot of situations because I feel like you're hearing God more. Someone, this is coming with your ascension. This is coming with all the purging that you're doing. Things are going to be easier, and it might make you see too how things have probably been harder because you weren't hearing, or because you were distracted, or you were going through different things, or some of you guys, like I said, fear. That thing is here. Like, um, it's crippling, and whoever is dealing with fear, you really need to track it down. Track it down, and I'm sure it doesn't come from what you think it comes from. Because I had a moment and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? I'm like, fear damn near fucking ruined my life. Like, this shit has to stop. You know what I mean? And some of you guys have situations and stories. Like, literally, like, people don't know the fear that other people have, what scares people. Like, that's not something everybody should know about a person, but people got real life fears out here. And you need to look at those fears and you need to address those fears. That's what this is. And this is like God giving like a harsh word, but a blessing in it as well. Like, something has to be completely removed from your life because what's coming next, it can't be there. It's not, there's no room for it. Like, something like that with some of you guys out here. Like, and that's what you guys have been being prepped for. So whatever it is in your life that you guys have been going through, and God's been testing you. All right, there's some type of answer here, and with this is coming answered prayers, like, because it's a real dialogue that you will have where you're going to be told that you're going to be provided for. Granted, no, granted, you're going to be provided for if you stay obedient. You understand? So, and it's funny because I'm just thinking about my post and how I said, I promise God, so I don't care about nobody else. Like, that's how it be. I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I'm serious about my shit. And, you know, I don't play about God, and I know God don't play about me. So I'm not going to promise nothing that I know I'm not going to be able to fulfill. I wouldn't do that. I'm not that type of person. So it's that type of thing. So, chosen one, your load is getting lighter. I'm seeing the Ten of Wands in reverse. A lot of restoration. So, like I said the other day, feel the feels. Some of you guys, that is what purging does. Tears cleanse the soul. Like, it might be a very emotional time for some of you guys right now because you guys are healing things. So just keep that, in your mind as well, and see if, for some of you guys out here, see if, why your fears are being highlighted. See if there's some type of connection. You have to find the connection. You have to find the root of this fear. I found mine, and then I was advised to tell myself I no longer fear that. And it's kind of like looking the fear in the face and not fearing anymore, or telling it, I'm not going to fear you anymore. You don't have to tell this to a person. This is work for your soul. This is healing, purging, clearing, releasing. Someone needs to do this, and then look in the mirror and say, I am not afraid. Like, literally. And then I was hearing Eminem, I'm not afraid to take a stand type energy. Like, someone really needs to do this work. This is going to complete something for you. It really, really is. And for those of you who have children, okay, this, I have to say it, this is going to bring up things from childhood for you. This is this time right now. It's meant to. Okay. Um, you are going to have to look at that as well. You're going to have to see it. I don't know why, but this is coming up. And you're going to have to purge that out. This energy is here for that. This is what this restoration is. When restoration comes, confirmation, it's because something needs to be restored. Hello. You need to be poured into spiritually, divinely, some of you guys, because you out here healing other people's traumas, and that's why these things are coming up for you. So there will always be healing to be done when you are a healer and you are healing other people's traumas. Sometimes yours can get brought up again. Do you understand? And it will just show you there's still more work to be done. So, like I said, those of you with children, I got like the download, like, would you, going through what you went through, would you want your child to be where you are right now? And that shit be like, how the fuck no? Because we all know we still got a lot of work to do, right? So it'd be situations like that, like you can't have this because like it will mess up something else. Like these are the things that God is asking you to God is asking you to address, to get real serious about. Um, and that is gonna unlock some major, major, major doors. That's gonna unlock some major doors. And this type of healing is hard. It is. And that's why I say this is shadow work. This is, things, the subconscious mind, and the things that we don't think about, the things that we've suppressed, the things that we fucking forgot about. These things still affect us. And we don't know when they will. So for those of you guys who are actually healing and not just putting on like you are, this message is for you. The final stages of your, it sounds like a deja vu. That's how this sounds, like deja vu. Because I know that I've said this before, that's how I know there are many different people getting on the path and, transcending their situations. So congratulations for all the newcomers and the new subscribers. Thanks for being here. Thanks for closing out your cycle. Thanks for healing. Okay. Thanks for taking these messages as you need them and using them, getting the gifts from them and the knowledge that God is wanting you to have. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you adding to my collective. I appreciate you being a part of this soul tribe. And know that if you are here, you are meant to shine too. Okay? So that's what I have for y'all. Keep healing, keep doing this work, and keep knowing that blessings are coming. Life's about to get easier. Restoration is here. And with that comes a thank you, God, for waking me up, whether it be this morning, waking me up out of my bed, or God, thank you for literally coming into my life, stepping in and waking me up. Like literally. Thank you, God. There you go. Someone you about to be praising, you about to be playing gospel music, you about to be fucking. I'm just trying to tell you, this is major. A major key is coming to you. Okay? Love y'all. Have a good one.